Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of the Best Dental Marketing Show. I'm your host, Brad Newman, the founder and chief buzz officer at Dentainment. And truth be told, we love marketing. Today I'm going to talk about how header images on your dental website are the key for conversions. When I talk about conversions, I'm referring to conversion rate optimization. And once again, this is the percentage of website visitors that actually book an appointment when they come to your website, right? We don't care if they read the blog, go to your services pages, or visit your Smile Gallery. These things are nice. We care if they actually take action and schedule a consultation or book an appointment. And your header section, the above the fold section on your website, this is before anyone scrolls down on desktop or mobile, makes or breaks that conversion. And we have found just by having strategery in that header section, it's a game changer, okay? And if you improve the header images in this section, you're going to basically leverage the traffic you're already getting. So the key to this is you're already getting this traffic. You don't have to spend more money on more ads, take out magazines, postcards. You don't have to do anything else. So let's just say you're getting 1,000 visitors to your website every month on a consistent basis. That's enough right now. Let's say if you want to get 30 new patients. If you just improve the header images, you're good, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple quick tips on these header images. First off, don't bet the whole farm on stock images. Yes, you could have a little bit of stock rotating in and out, but try to get some beautiful, professionally done images at your office. Now, if you have some video content, but you don't have images, you could extract some high-resolution thumbnails from that video content. And you want to be very strategic. And like we've talked about before on this podcast, you always want to have the eye lines of people in those images looking towards your desired call to action buttons, your CTAs. So your CTA buttons could be book appointment, schedule now, visit patient results, whatever it is, right? And those eye lines, by looking at the CTAs, you'll be directing the attention of website visitors to your desired call to action. So this does two really important things. You're going to lower your bounce rates and increase your conversions, two game changers. So that's a really important thing. So hypothetically, if your conversion rate right now is 1.5%, if all you did was double it and take it to 3%, that would be an absolute game changer, wouldn't it be? If your traffic stayed the same, if your marketing budget stayed the same, if all you did was double your conversion rate by improving your header images, that would be really key. Okay, a couple other tips on your header images are, we have found that adding like social proof, like 5 gold stars near your CTA buttons are really helpful for conversions. I like adding a right arrow on these buttons. That's always helpful. And clean up the clutter. Sometimes I see the tabs, there's too much in the navigation. You don't have to tell the entire story that you're doing all these services, facial aesthetics, Botox, every other cosmetic service, Invisalign. You don't have to put that all on the navigation, the tabs. You can have it in drop-down menus, right? So you really want to have it organized and structured in the navigation tabs. Also, I would not have any social media icons at all in the header section. Those are exit buttons. If someone clicks on Facebook, they're gone. ADD sets in. YouTube, zero chance probably they're coming back, right? That is, once you get on YouTube and you start seeing those shorts, goodbye, right? So we want those social media icons in the footer, of course. Social media is huge. It's amazing. It's a brand builder. But we want that header section to be clean and focused on you, your team, the unique patient experience. So clean it up, modern, minimalistic, focus on the eye lines, looking at the call to action. And this is really important. That first 3 seconds is the gold. What is that image that people see when they land on your website? What is that immediate impression you want to give? Is it warm? Is it caring? Is it tech focused? Is it fun? Be very strategic on that first image. And run some A/B tests, right? Check your new patient numbers. Check your leads. Is it great? Is it not great? Maybe switch it up. Constantly we're kind of reading and reacting. Looking at data is key. Talking with offices. How are new patients? Sometimes I'll feel like, oh, wow, this image has to be crushing it. Maybe it's not. Okay, let's try this one. All of a sudden, wowzer. And the only exception I'll tell you with the eye lines, not looking towards the call to action, if you have a beautiful team photo where your team is there, vibrant, giving beautiful smiles, great vibes, and everyone's looking at the camera, that's the exception. Go ahead and use that picture first if you want to. That's the outlier, right? If you got that team photo, by all means, that's content gold, and I really like that. The throwaway comment I made on this podcast was whatever the CTA was, you really also want to obsess about that call to action. It's so important, right? A lot of people just say, schedule now, book now. Maybe you want to drive people to the Smile Gallery. Maybe you want people to learn about their first visit. Maybe it's financial options. Maybe it's book online now, right? By the way, book online. If anyone doing booking online, scheduling online, there's this great company called. I'll put the link in the description called First In. There's some great resources out there, and I'll just drop them in the show notes right now. But we work with this really cool online scheduling company that's doing some stealth mode stuff, and they're just focused on online scheduling. Like that's their thing, and it's dialed in and priced right, and it's solid. So I'll drop that in the show notes if anyone is interested in that. But yeah, so focus on the header section, and I really feel like if you improve the header images, you'll see a lift in conversions. You'll be stoked about that. And also if you do that, you'll be a wizard of buzz. Thanks so much for tuning in. If anyone is heading to the Greater New York Dental Meeting, I'll be presenting. Please stop by and say hi, and hopefully we'll connect. All right, take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.